Maxey, who struggled last year in his Christmas debut with 12 points, has 27 points, 10 assists in this game. Lowry will try a three and hit it.
Of finishes that he has in the paint, and he can also do this, now reading it, knowing he's going to draw multiple defenders when he's this hot.
It's about getting separation quickly in the pace. It's a little longer to develop here.
Horford left open, and Horford.
0 as we showed you in that first quarter. Durant and Booker combined for 16. Post wide open. Curry made that happen.
See the numbers for Porter tonight.
That mid-range jumper, and it's the high pick and roll defense that gives Cousins a little.
Interesting zoning the Celtics.
Doug Christie was calling something. See how it works. Not great.
Assists a game, 7th most in the NBA, 5th best assist to turnover ratio.
Women in the paint and on the glass.
Oh yes.
Message received so far as Murray gets hit.
Trey at mid-floor. Patrick Williams on him. Behind the back. Gallo for three. Good night.
Garland 4 of 8. 4 threes. Tries his way inside the arc. LeVert Gritty.
How big a key Scales comes into that? Like massive.
Murray, team best 22. Vucevic for 3.
PJ Washington in the corner.
Answer for everything tonight.
They give it back to the Pistons here, with just under 3 to play in the third. Derrick Rose to Blake Griffin for the
Miami leads it. Miami trails it, I should say, 3-1. Corey Joseph getting the start tonight. He's the only point guard on the roster, right?
You got to do like George Jefferson. Time to move on up tonight. Time to move it on up.
Here comes the 3-point try.
Yeah, I love the term you have for certain guys when you call them energy shifters. TJ McConnell has checked back in the game. Can he be the energy shifter here?
The courage to try something non-traditional is really unique.
Mamu for 3.
It's milking clock. Van Fleet around a double pick. Draws a crowd. Goes to Green. Fires it up. Jeff Green.
Heat going with Hero, Robinson, Richardson, Highsmith, and Love. Here's K. Love driving on Şengün, gets to the paint. And
Anthony Edwards.
You got him, you got Luka is going to be there.
Shea. You said Shea. You made a great point about Shea earlier. Here's Towns.
Muscala again left open. And
5-point Boston lead. Porzingis. He got it.
That's 44% of that time frame. Here's Irving. Back to Kevin Love. Love to the tie.
Young to Hunter, steps into a 3.
Grimes was just sitting there going, he just, this is a good shot.
Dallas at the other end of the floor.
oh, give it to Luka.
And then he draws 2 defenders, so he goes to clean.
Getting the defense to commit, and then Mobley working the baseline. Gets it to go.
I've got Mobley for 4 dunks here in the third quarter. Gallo, deep 3, bullseye. Glenn loads up and hits Seniors Boston, the concourse at Capital One Arena. Behind the back, Vucevic pick and pop 3.
Points for the night. He's back up to 26. The closest the Heat have been in the second half is 22.
36.
Down 3 on the road. This is like a playoff atmosphere.
Irving leaves it. Horford straightaway 3. Tie game.
Jimmy Butler, like the perfect Miami Heat player, right? Fits their culture to a T. Crowder, a 3. Got enough.
The highest scoring offense in the league for the season. They needed to get to 94.
Thomas Bertans has checked in for the Mavericks. See his first action as Love got Bullock on a flyby.
Didn't take you in and lay it in. Tip your hat, run back. You strive for greatness. You found it there. Lots of Scott.
Olenek hands it off to Butler. Olenek lining it up for 3.
It was relatively quiet, and much of the credit going to Simmons, and that's what Doc Rivers has raved about all season long.
As far has been 10 for Oklahoma City. They can top that here. Swing, Muscala launches, it hits.
Rebounds away for the first Warrior rookie triple-double in 17 years.
Tolliver, some coaching changes. Feels like mid-range
has a chance to get back into the game a little.
Well, it should, because if you got guys who can, there's a first couple.
Believe me, those will go down as the game goes on. Cavaliers got to be a little careful with leaving him open.
Love his sweet spot. For three.
Taka setting the screen there for two. Gives it right back to Sark.
He's a three-pointer coming in as a rookie, but this guy has developed. He is a major threat now from all areas.
A huge increase there.
Cousins back. See what kind of urgency Shea has here as he quickly lifted his head to check that clock. Gives it back to Pokusevski. He will launch and poke.
Yeah, along with Antetokounmpo, who's perfect from downtown.
106-97. Heat, Hero, swing. He draws all the attention. Martin ball fake. Martin jumper.
By the way, Giannis is 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Brown wide open.
You don't corral that defensive rebound, doesn't matter, and Corey Kispert paying it off.
That's our forte of the Wizards, as averaging 18 points per game. He's the only starter, the regular starter available, though we have seen just
Bottom part of the third quarter, he got a last chance here. Time under 5 seconds here to get a shot off.
Beverly starts the offense, gets it to Edwards, and out to Naz Reid. He'll take the three.
Have dribble penetration drives like that if you're Giannis. Collins, three.
Here's James, goes behind the back, great pass, Gasol.
Team that he played on in college, but a young guy named D. Williams.
Mo, a good open look for a three ball.
I went there. I did.
You already had a Gilmore Girls reference tonight.
No, I didn't. Accidentally.
Joel plays well alongside Kyle Kuzma, too, who the Wizards are without tonight.
Jokic by his man. Little floater in the lane.
That's the pin. They go frantic. They trying to keep Kobe from getting it. Channing gets an uncontested three.
Guy Neek averaged 25 a game last season, and nobody hardly talked about it.
You know.
Gallo.
11 points with a spirited performance from him.
100-99 Portland.
The three.
Sure, when he decides to pack it in.
Cousins, 3 points.
Tatum, by the way, the leading scorer now for Boston with 13. Al Horford at 3.
Nuggets and the Jazz coming down the stretch here in Game 5. Grant steps into a three and
Had a great role for the Bucks this year. Ball to Crowder. Nice fake. One dribble. Fires away. Jay Crowder.
Nuggets are definitely in an offensive rhythm, Scott Hastings. Wide open is Grant. And Grant.
Kyrie gets it back from Horford. Al's got an open three. Knocks it.
Jokic staying with. Both teams shooting it very well. Jokic will let a three fly.
Assists.
Gasol. Feet under him. Got here, they had none of those banners up there. Now they have 6.
He and Jay Kidd, of course, the leaders. And Channing.
Kyrie Irving behind the back to Love for the long gun. It goes.
So Kyrie's got high screen by Fry on a pick and pop. Afterthought. And he
Deposit through Anthony Davis.
Can either float or get to the hole. Backside. Love is in the air.
And Porter joining Jokic and Murray on the floor now. The Denver 5. Behind the back, Jokic fires up a three. And
Some cold in the Maverick Stockton. The screen by Spate. Back to Mo. He'll pop. He'll shoot.
Double-digit night for SGA. This match is the biggest lead of the night for OKC at 17. Tice, fourth.
Ibaka puts it on the floor and
In his 7th year, I guess he could be considered a veteran now, as Roby left wide open straight away, and he cashes in that three. Good look.
Drew, a.k.a. Kyrie Irving, with another three. Got 21 here in the first half. 2 for 1.
Barton already. Jokic, 3 on the way. Looks good. Is good.
Lee with a score. Count that baby and a foul. From Stewart. Stewart with a pump fake and a drive and a scoop and a
8 straight home losses, and it's a reason for that. Just don't play the same way.
Deadman.
His back for Durant.
Nice unselfish play there by Curry.
To the rim.
Donovan looking for George Niang, straightaway three.
Off the cords from straight away. Mike Muscala
out there on that three-point line. As Thunder are getting some really good.
Knocks it down for the baseline.
I don't know what kind of basketball you.
Paul sets it up. Muscala wide open for three.
A lot about him last year because he was always hurt, but he's a big part of what they're doing.